So hold on. So I have with me it's going to be an interesting conversation. So don't go anywhere and let's start. I have very special thanks to Jerry Adeyeri for making this happen on a very short notice. Now we're discussing classroom to currency, digitized education. I'll tell you all of this shortly, but let me read his profile. I'm going all the way to Ilorin. Hopefully, my Yoruba will help me this morning. Is the director of Wikipedia Linchpin Consult and Educational Service. Is a graduate of statistics from University of Ilorin and an educator and content creator with a strong passion for improving students' understanding of mathematics. He specializes in teaching and explaining mathematics in Yoruba using clear, cultural relevant explanations and relatable examples to build students, their confidence, and make learning more accessible. Through this approach, it supports students, particularly those from less privileged backgrounds, by simplifying complex concepts and removing language-related learning barriers. In addition to his digital educational content, he runs a free lesson program that provides secondary school students with academic support in mathematics and other science subjects at no cost. His work is driven by a mission to break language barriers in education, promote indigenous language learning, and empower students to achieve their full academic potential regardless of their background. I have with me Abdul Wakil Olajuwon Aderemi Oladipo. I hope I got it. Okay, man. Now we're discussing digitized education, classroom to currency. Any suru? Because see, don't yab my Yoruba. Don't yab my Yoruba. Meaning that we're going to speak English. Now, welcome to Signals on 91.3. Why are you teaching maths with Yoruba?
God bless you. Good morning this morning.
Good morning.
My name remain Abdul Wakil Olajuwon Aderemi Oladipo. I'm actually a graduate of University of Ilorin. I study statistics, BSc statistics. So many people has been asking questions that why have you been teaching mathematics in Yoruba? Why you study statistics? Well, statistics itself can be defined. It's a branch of mathematics that deal with the study that is analyzing, organizing, and analyzing of numerical data. When you collect data, you organize the data, you analyze the data, and you now make it to make decisions in the face of uncertainty. Meaning that whatever you have seen, whatever you have collected, you have analyzed, you have organized, then you analyze it, then you now make it to make decision in the face of uncertainty. For instance, you just packed to a new rural area or banned from a rural area, which your husband built a house there. Then by the time you got there, you are going to join the landlord association, the landlady association, or whatever. You are new there, you need to ask questions. Questions like, which school are your children going to? Or what does their school uniform looks like? How are the schools? Are they usually pass WAEC? Before you can enroll your kids or your wards into the schools, you ask questions. Asking those questions is you are gathering information. Then you start asking them, then you will collect that data. After you have collected that data, you will take the data to your husband. Bale meal. They do pass WAEC, but their school uniform is not beautiful. As a uniform, you're cutting the bororo. Things like that. That means you have already gathered information. You now give it to your husband to analyze it. The school now, do they pass WAEC? Their English teacher, are they sound? Their mathematics teacher, are they sound? Their sciences teachers, are they sound? Then you will now decide, what of the school fees? Are we going to be able to pay the school fees? You are analyzing what the wife has gathered.
Yeah.
That is statistical analysis. That means you have analyzed. Then you now say, this school, uniform, fine. I'm not going to go debe. Timoni, are you the English teacher? I say, Why are you asking me?
Wow.
The things, the facts you gathered, the
Mm.
author can still make the decision. That is why we live. If you are a mathematician or a statistician, there is a space for error.
Okay.
Alpha.
I'll be looking for X up and down.
We have type 1 error, we have type 2 error in dealing with hypothesis,
Mm.
which means the information gathered by your wife, there may be some error that your wife will not be able to ask from those people because those people will not know the behavior of the teachers.
Mm. Mm.
This comes to the fact that many students hate mathematics, including you when you were in school.
Yes. Like I was reading through your profile and I'm like, I'm a science student. What's the deal?
Can you imagine?
It's so funny how my mother used to beat me because of maths. But now, as an adult, if it's not money that I'm counting, please, if it's not even that Excel alone, it's a lot of wahala. So, and this is you being able to teach children to understand maths.
Do you know that you will not be able to operate computer if you don't understand mathematics?
True. Another angle. Bring it on. Bring it on. I'm here
Even
for
on Microsoft Word, you need to count the word. It must be aligned, it must arrange. In Microsoft Word, you count the words. Because seriously, even if you want to know Excel, if you don't know mathematics, you will not excel.
With all of those formulas and those
You need to know. There's a way to, if you are dealing with Microsoft Word, there's a way to insert angles, to insert triangle, to insert whatever. To type mathematics question, you have to understand mathematics.
but
Everything becomes arithmetic. As you are now,
yes.
your dressing is mathematically arranged.
My
Your dressing,
yeah, it is. It is.
your slippers or your sandal or your shoe must
Everything.
tally. Everything must go in line.
Okay.
Science is mathematics.
But why then did our teachers not make maths very interesting for us?
Because they didn't learn it in an interesting way.
Okay.
I'll tell you why.
Please go ahead.
Let me just use this as a criteria and you understand the fact. A
Mm.
lot of people who suffer to learn something, they hide it.
Yeah, true.
Fact. Even our great grandfathers that they were worshiping something then, all of them, many of them died with what they have. They did not give it to their children. When you suffer to collect something, you will be stingy on it. One. They have some proverbs that back that, which there's something we don't know. Nínú òwe Yorùbá, méjì péré ló correct. Èyí alákọ̀ọ́kọ́ tó sọ pé iṣẹ́ ọmọ aláṣẹ jẹ, òwò ọmọ aláṣẹ là. Tó túmọ̀ sí pé if you work, that is, you have a business, you are going to be rich. If you are working for the government, you will remember you may not be rich.
And you may be rich.
No, depends. If there is runs.
We are sticking to maths this morning. Maths.
If there is no runs, you will not be rich. Forget it. My teachers are there working 35 years. They couldn't build a 3-bedroom flat. Not to talk of 4 duplex. Any government officials who built a duplex, there is a runs in his work. Fact.
Now that
no runs, you won't. Now, wọ́n wá ní òwe tán sọ pé tí ọlọ́dẹ bá ro sẹ́rò ìyà tó jẹ ní jù tó bá pẹran tó bá délé kò ní fún yàn jẹ. If an hunter think about the stress or the service he has gone through for him to hunt whatever animal he hunted, he will not be able to share it with anybody. So these mathematics teachers, titari rola kola, they flog them, they beat the hell out of them. For some of them to even know how to check the mathematical log table. They were flogged.
Log table. God forbid. Log table.
Log 24 under 3 different 4. They
No
will flog the hell out of you for you to be able to check log table.
Is it that there's something? Is it that because of the beating that they beat them, so they have to transfer it from generation to generation? Because
they now took it as if to learn mathematics is now a war. Everybody must be flogged to understand. People now tend to be running from it because window, they'll be jumping through the fence, they'll be jumping through the window to leave the class whenever mathematics teacher is coming. Then we now have something like all mathematics teachers are the most brutal teachers we have in secondary school.
No. There's also intro-tech teachers. There's there's further, and then there's further maths. And there's further
Geography. If Intro-Tech teacher has been friendly, students will have been good in physics.
True.
We still have that time, we have integrated science.
Okay, so we're going back to class.
So that is the fact. In any secondary school you go now, you will see that mathematics teacher are always with K.
Can we stop the cane in schools?
You can't stop it.
Okay, we can't stop it.
Yes, because as far
how
as I'm
can we
concerned, you can't. You
now?
can't. One thing, the major problem we have now is because the problem is not really from the school. Some are really from home.
Okay, so for me,
So
bring
many
their
problems are from
problems.
home.
They'll bring their
So
problems
many
to
problems
class.
the problem, yeah, so many students bring their problem to class. A child whereby his dad is beating his mom will not come to class and not beat another girl in school. What they are saying, they will practicalize it. Kids tend to practicalize whatever they see their parent doing.
They'll do that. Now,
they will bully others. They will bully others.
Hold your thought a bit.
So
Hold your thought a bit. It signals on 91.3. We're discussing classroom to currency with Abdul Wakil, who uses Yoruba to teach mathematics, and we've been going through. Ìkan ṣe ẹ́ ni ò dẹ̀ ní sùúrù wọ́n yẹ kí wọ́n lẹ̀ fún ẹ o jẹ́ kí calm down náà. That's the thing with.
Yes, láti kò sí látàárọ̀ ẹ ṣe àṣọ Yorùbá yìí.
Now, so I have to shuttle between speaking Yoruba because my Yoruba is Lagos Yoruba. Now, if you have questions and comments, send us a WhatsApp message or call us 0809-234-5913. Now, Abdul Wakil, why did you so now I'm the class, right? Why did you decide that it is children that you would use Yoruba to teach so that they can understand? Because it's a lot of work.
Let me just tell you what you need to say. As you are now, can I start teaching you in Yoruba now?
You can't.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
I can't. There are a lot of things in your head now as you are. You're thinking about how to feed your kids, how to come to your work.
How to do all of this.
You cannot add anything to your head now because as far as I'm concerned, it's already late, but not too late. There's a difference between determination can break the too late. Do you understand? So as far as I'm concerned now, it's late. Then those that really need this are those we need to take to class. Okay. Those that need it. Those that can still change things. Because the fact remains, so many of those children you're seeing, they cannot even read letters written in Yoruba. Which I know you can't too.
No. I shuttle between that. I'll have to use translation or I'll just forget.
So they are the main problem now. They are the one coming up. We need to understand what. When we are in school, the only thing we do is prove that, solve that, simplify that. We don't even understand what we are proving, what we are solving. We don't know why. Now the students need to know why because we are now going to a digital life, which everybody have to understand why they have to add 2 to 3. Why is it 2 plus 3 is equal to 5? Why is 2 raised to power 2 is equal to 4? Why is 1 raised to power 0 is equal to 1? They need to know. They need to ask questions. But if you don't teach them with our own language, they will not understand because we are not taught to understand too. They will just write it on the board for us. We copy note every time.
Yes, like a cram, like a pour. Cram and pour.
That's what we call it when we're in University of Ilorin. Everybody cram and pour.
It's everywhere. From LASU to Unilag, you will cram it, you pour it down.
Cram, you pour. So it's not done like that. I've seen some lecturers when I was in school, they say, do not write what I did not teach you. Like maybe go somewhere, you go at length to read more, then bring some provings that your lecturer did not. Even you arrive at the same answer, you are wrong. Are you trying to lecture me or I will lecture you? That is the life we are now. Nobody want to improve. Nobody wants to move further.
Share with me a student success story, a child that has come to meet you that because of the Yoruba that you are using to teach her or him, he or she understands.
Yeah, success story plenty for my street, for my class. Reason I have so many reasons there because some students that I have there now presently, when I met them on the street. Okay. This was exactly what happened. That day, I was in the street of one area in Ilorin. They call it Kilanko, around Offa Garage in Ilorin. So I saw some students coming back from school. It was on Friday. They all have received their report card. So when I saw them, I was like, say pass the by because the way they were going, they were just going as if somebody just scattered them from fighting or from one pandemonium or whatever. I was like, kilo de say pass the by it. You get for okay. That back result one by one doing. Like I said, come here, let me see. So I started checking their results. They were all in the same school. So when I checked their results, like E8 mathematics. What happened to your maths? Emi Omo. He straight, he didn't know it. I was like, ọmọ kilo de. Àwọn ọ̀gá wa máa ń lù yàn, wa máa ń sá káàkiri ni. I was like, okay. You, C6 in mathematics. Why? What happened to your English? You don't know English too. You don't understand English. You don't understand mathematics. If you don't know these two, you have problem. You will not be able to go to the university. I was just talking. Even though I know not all of them want to go to the university, some are to hand it in their secondary school. Because some cannot even afford to pay their school fees. They are just going. They are just going. And they all have concluded, so many girls that I've seen, they have concluded that after secondary school, they are going to get married. They are going to get pregnant. So all these things are the problem. When they are not seeing the beauty in this education, they don't know. Many of them don't know why they are going to school. Because in Nigeria, we have so many problems. Many of us go to school because of our parents, not because we have something reasonable to do. Nítorí ìyá bọ́sẹ̀ ní kó lè rákọ sí níbi tó ti ń ṣe irun. Ọmọ mi ti wà ní 300 level. No way. It's because of the mouth. Our parents.
What would parents say? What would people say?
Yeah. I'm serious. Seriously.
I know.
Yes, I been the beginning of problem. I'm opening. The not that wala less wala. Ibe not team ko be le meet ve graduate. Ibe not team ko meet fe serve tan. Ti ya re ti lo form bo meet one service. Abuja na post say. NYSC ne secretariat be lo tin serve. Mama ya dey train your mommy. So I now start asking them the problem. They gave me a series of problems. Some do not even understand because they speak English. Some do not even understand because of the cane there. And some they did not pay attention because they don't even have the plan of having the next time school fees. So they become so confused. And it's during their exam, they are yet to pay school fees. So they were running to class to write exams so that they will not chase them away. One G, then woke up. They couldn't pay school fees. So all these things, and you are mentally balanced. You cannot understand whatever they are teaching you in school. You are in class, you've not eaten, and you are not sure you will eat. And you are not even sure when you close, you see something to eat. Is that not a problem?
That's a lot of work.
That kind of child hasn't eaten since morning, that's not sure he or she is going to eat by after the closing day. You are not flogging that kind of child to come and learn mathematics. If you are not happy, you cannot understand.
Okay, so now that you've given us the problem, you have been able to take that problem and turn it into a solution.
Yeah. Presently, we have 65 students in our class.
Good.
We are confident enough to say, presently, I have 30 of them that are good.
That's good.
The meaning is we have new students that have just joined from different schools because of the holiday. So there's a mix up. I have to start afresh again.
Sorry, yeah. So how do we duplicate Abdul Wakil in other students who will now become lecturers, and we can share this gospel of mathematics?
I have so many good friends that are actually teaching mathematics.
Okay.
But the fact is, we have similarity, and there's difference between us. My pedagogy, the way I teach mathematics, quite different because I am more or less a comedian when I'm teaching. The students like it, and everything will sink into their brain. And we cannot be the same. I have so many people that understand mathematics perfectly that they can teach, they are brilliant, they are intelligent, but I'm very sure students may not like their classes.
But we cannot kill kete now. Because
those I have now. I have some students now, like 5 of them they are now teaching in my class.
That's good.
I started with them. I've taught them for 8 months, and they are very good. 5 or 8 of them now. So all these new students, I'm not the one teaching them.
Okay. The master can rest.
God bless you.
The master can rest.
I deal majorly now on online classes so that I'll make money for them online to feed them and pay some school fees. Presently, I've paid for more than 12 of them WAEC fee.
Thank you.
So I work online now to teach. Then all the money making online will go back there because we're now building our free school now. In our community, some of my friends, they gathered money. We bought a two plot of land, 5 million naira. We're now constructing it now. And people are still supporting online because we started yesterday to start building yesterday. We started the building yesterday.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you very much. So that's what we're doing. So all those students.
Okay, then it signals on 91.3, sharing his story with Abdul Wakil, who will join us back. A bit of a network glitch there. It signals, and if you have questions, comments, call us. I'd like to hear from you. Is a young man in Ilori using Yoruba, indigenous language, to teach mathematics? Okay, is back. Yes, we can hear you. Epele. Epadawa. You can hear me. Okay, then hold on. Can you hear me now? Yeah. Welcome back to Signals on 91.3. You can't hear me. Just hold on a second. Just hold on a second. Put your put your
Can you hear me now clearly?
Yes, we can. Loud and clear.
What I'm planning to do
Yes.
is that I will be visiting schools.
Okay.
In various
Come closer to your mic.
Hello?
Yes, we can hear you.
Oh. I'll be visiting schools in various states. Then I'll be picking students randomly, less privileged to be precise.
Why?
Less privileged students. God bless you. Those that are in private schools, they don't have problem, I think. Because I'll tell you why they don't have problem as far as I'm concerned. Their parents are paying a reasonable amount of money for them to school. So definitely the school will be responsible to take a very good teacher to teach the kids. Shera wata lole with 500. Awala nídìí ẹ̀kọ́. Hey. Okay, have you ever seen when the private schools they are posting their JAMB results, private schools JAMB result? Yeah. You will see that they're teaching them to standard. But we are the ones suffering. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Ọmọ olòṣì ló mọ̀wé jù, ọmọ olòṣì ni wọn ò kọ́.
We don't have, see, so I understand the bio.
You know why I use olòṣì? Because I was 500 naira ní school fees mi, ó máa lé mi lọ lé. Ọmọ mẹ̀kúnnù, ẹja ló bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ọmọ akẹ́ gidi ni.
Nígbà wọn bí méje tàbí mẹ́jọ tàbí mẹ́sàn-án, bó o la ṣe fẹ́ràn ọmọ lọ léèwé tó gbádùn. Sọmọ tó ń san 1 million, sọmọ láwà ní kọ́ máa wá kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ fẹ́. That's why I'm doing it for free, because if I charge for 5,000 naira monthly, they could not afford it. And luckily, Ọlọ́run dé, ó gbèsè ẹ̀ dé, kíláàsì yẹn hàn lórí ayélujára, àwọn yẹn bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní sọ. I have some fans abroad that they are paying me monthly salary. I'm not working for them. I have somebody that send me 60,000 every month. I'm not working for the person, just for the love. Oúnjẹ tí àwọn ọmọ yìí ń jẹ every day, we spend 7,000 because they will eat here in the afternoon before I start teaching them. Oh, lè gbé bi tí o sì ń kan nú ẹ̀.
No, you have to.
We normally subscribe for Gary, 4 Congos of Gary. We buy kuli. We buy yesterday. We on the land we use 11 bags of pure water. Because they have to come and support now. But why don't come in because we don't, even the bricklayers, they came from online to come and help us. The bricklayers that are our fans, they came online to come and help us. Instead of me now taking a bricklayer, will now be paying a huge amount of money. They came to help to build the class. So, Sherry, the main problem ta fi ń sọ pé Nigeria ò dá ni pé ẹni tó ní ìdìrànlọ́wọ́ kọ́ ní rí ìrànlọ́wọ́, ẹni tó ti ní ló tún ní sí. Sọ̀rọ̀ tí mo sọ yé.
Yes, 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 yes.
Ẹni tó ń wáṣẹ́ kọ́ná fún iṣẹ́, ẹni tó ti ríṣẹ́ tẹ́lẹ̀ náà tó fún iṣẹ́ mi.
Okay.
That is the main problem.
So I have to read Beautiful Morning in the Studio. Thank you. I'm really wowed by the teacher in the studio. I'm not a Yoruba lady, but I want to learn. Okay, she's still writing. Now they want to learn Yoruba. It's based in Ilori. Abdul Wakil
No,
Olajun.
I teach Yoruba and mathematics. I teach Yoruba online to people in diaspora.
Okay, so okay, calm down, Joe. So if you are looking for him, please go to his Facebook page.
Against advert.
No, he would do it. Just hold on. You do it. Abdul Wakil Olajun Aderemi Oladepo is on Facebook using. I have a board here. A board is pecking at the studio window. Who wants to enter? Anyway, your voice will go around the earth and sharing this maths knowledge. So he's on Facebook. You can go find him to see what he's doing. They've been able to get a land to be able to help more children learn mathematics. Now, what's the future of these children? You know, by the time you teach them maths, it means that you have to teach them.
No. I have teachers that are teaching too. I have English teacher. I posted that too some days ago. We are teaching them English. We are not teaching them mathematics. Some part of the English language that can be interpreted so that they will understand. I will
Are
stay
you
there
on YouTube? Somebody's
I am
asking.
on YouTube. I'm on YouTube. Yeah,
Okay,
Mr.
so it's on
Solution. I'm on
YouTube too, and they say that that man is a treasure, and I'm a teacher by God's grace. Well done to teachers. Okay, so you are not left alone. The numbers to call is 0704 700 8913. This young board like this, 0704 700 9913 or 0704 100 7913. You can send us a WhatsApp message. If you have questions for him, is here 0809 234 5913. Now, you would have to answer this in English. When the students are not understanding the maths, meaning that understand the maths, how Jesus, how would you help them to understand maths?
God bless you. The main reason why so many students did not understand mathematics
Yes.
is because they are not friends with the teacher teaching them. That's the fact. If you hate who is teaching you, you wouldn't be able to understand whatever the person is teaching.
You cannot always like all the teachers that is teaching you now, but you still.
It is possible you hate mathematics teacher more because they flog more.
Okay.
You will like social studies teachers. They will be the one bringing biscuits, bringing sweets. They will be selling things.
You like
social studies. So many students did not like their principal because principal are always harsh. But when you see social studies teachers, they are friendly, integrated, they are friendly. They'll be the one to sell everything for the class, for the students in the class. They'll be bringing biscuit, bringing chin. They will like those teachers. Staff room. Those are the teachers they like. Students like teachers that are gentle, that play with them. When I was serving in Bayelsa State, I lecture mathematics. That was 2015-16. I was serving in Bayelsa. When I got there, they don't normally allow coppers to teach their SS3 because their SS3 girls, they have this your stature.
Okay. So the very
then in 2015, 2016, they are big girls. So they will not allow coppers to teach their SS3. And they know that any copper that is teaching mathematics, you don't have choice. The girls will fall before you. I can say I'm still the only copper that they are allowed to teach mathematics in that school to teach all the classes SS1, 2, 3.
That's a lot.
And I was given the best copper in the school.
That's a lot of work.
And I have extra 4 PPA. For every 40 minutes, I'll be in another school to take my 1,000. I teach in Winners Church, jump class. They give me 100 naira per student. Throughout my stay in Bayelsa, I live free accommodation for 2 years. I don't even want to come home. Now, what I'm saying is that you know that every student believes that mathematics teachers are always very bad. During our labor time, in that school, they have 3 campuses, community secondary school, Kutukutu Etegwe, Bayelsa State, Yenagua. They have 3 campuses. The campus that have SS1, 2, 3, that was where I was. Now, in that school, only our SS1 students are more than 200. So when it's time for labor, anybody who doesn't come with O or cutlass, they will be flogged. Now, they will ask them to kneel down. The principal will give me cane. All the students will be running to me to beat them.
Would you beat them?
You know, no, the way they flog them there is quite different. But
What?
me, when I'm flogging them, they still see love in flogging.
Oh my God. They still say, must we beat students?
You don't understand what I'm saying?
I get you.
They say we must beat them. They will now give me cane as the copper to flog them. The student will still be running to me that I should be the one to flog them. Because of the love they have for me, because they like me, they will want me to flog me in copper. You be the one to flog me in copper.
Oh
You
my
be the one,
God.
including the boys.
Mm,
Because they like me, when I'm flogging them, they see joy in it. You know, the way you take students, the way you treat them, the way you accommodate them, the way you lecture them, they will like you. So the way those mathematics teachers, it's not every day that you flog them. If you need to flog, the flogging must be reasonable.
okay.
In this my lesson, there was a student I came. The boy now went home. The mother now came to me. The boy told the mother that Emma Law, mo like me money, what you call me, me,
Oh,
can you
oh.
imagine that? The mother now came, I won't buy me pay mon number. Wow, deserve egba.
Uh, Please don't be beating children, Joe. Ah, leave them alone.
No, no, no. I'm not saying. I'm not trying to
No,
say
I
it.
get you. I get you. I
Yes.
get you.
But there
I
are
get
some circumstances that they know that they deserve to be flogged.
Mm.
And it's not that kind of flog you think. Now, for instance, this boy has been a good student. I have a student with 7 B's in WAEC in this my lesson.
7 B's. That's
In
good.
WAEC. Jonathan has 7 B's in WAEC.
That's good.
My student, they have B, mathematics, English. English is only the English that have CCs. This English that they wrote till 10 p.m.
Kai. I saw that.
Because I started testing with 3 students to see their problem. They are in public school. I say, come to lesson. These 2 students now pay me. Then I wanted to start with 5,000 naira every month. One of them paid 3,000, and the other one paid 4. So when the class now went viral, people start buying me tripod stand, power bank, and I told them that they should tell their parents not to pay again. They should be coming for free.
Mm.
And since then, I've never regretted doing it for free. Because the respect they give me in my community when I'm passing, I cannot even carry my power bank. People will collect it from me.
Okay, teacher wa, teacher wa kill.
These students will be the one. Once they get to class, they will come to my house to come and pack all the textbooks, everything to class. When we close, they will return it to my house.
somebody said, flog me, copper. That didn't come out right.
Come and vlog me now.
Thank you so much for spending your time in teaching these children. Now, why am I saying thank you? It's not every wealthy people that is generous, but you, from the wealth of learning maths, have been able to share this wisdom of maths with a lot of them. And so I have seen how the internet has helped you to help more children. So it means that in another 1 year, now that you have a land, we'll need to buy chairs and tables and many more notebooks. Are we still using Ugosi Ugo?
Ugo, common entrance, Loni.
We are still using it.
Yes, Ugo see assisting. Even he said, I'm a question about my university, me only for.
Don't even bring it here. Now, how is teaching, now that you're an internet star that is here to stay, how has it changed you as an educator? Because very soon now, Nikema travel out, you will have to start sharing this message of maths everywhere. How's it changed you?
Immediately, the class went viral. So many people have reached out to me.
Yeah.
It's not for the money.
I know.
But for them to let me know what I'm doing is reasonable, because it makes sense.
It makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. You know what it is? We are complaining about the teachers who used to beat us in maths. You are teaching 65 students. Now imagine teachers who are teaching 150 students maths, and you expect the teacher not to go mad. Oh yeah, Maso.
What actually happened there is that
your life has changed. Packaging
has changed me. No, it's not because of packaging. It's not because of level, because people are now looking up to me.
Yeah.
That's not level. I'm not talking about level.
Your leadership, your leadership. Yeah. Somebody's asking, what's your name on YouTube?
On YouTube, Mr. Solution. Just type Wikipedia. Weakypedia. Wikipedia.
Weaky. You have Mr. Solution. So when
Yeah.
you go to YouTube and type Mr. Solution,
You will see the solution solved by Mr. Solution.
How did you come about that name?
It was given to me on TikTok. Okay. I was on TikTok live that day. We were solving questions. Somebody just said you should be bearing Mr. Solution.
Okay, I said.
But that Wikipedia, I've been bearing it more than 20, 25 years now. Wow. Because my name is Abdul Wakil. Somebody just say Wikipedia. Okay. And I love it. It was given to me by a guy. He's now in Federal Inland Revenue Service, Abdul Wahid Abdul Ghaffar.
Okay then. Well done. In another 2 years, because my question will be, what role do you see digitized education playing in Nigeria's educational system in the next 5 to 10 years? Let me explain. In the next 2 to 3 years, how do you see your internet education exploding?
You use my explosion.
Road
there so me use my but let me explain perfectly.
Okay. You understand what I'm saying?
Mo jẹ́ ẹnìkan tó jẹ́ pé olódo ni mí.
Okay.
Olódo ló dẹ̀ mọ̀ yàn kọ́. Àwa tá ti suffer láti learn. Ọ̀gá tó kọ́ mi lé 15 tá ti rìn káàkiri.
Okay.
Àwọn ọmọ first class jẹ́ pé wọn rìn káàkiri. Omi ha, omi ṣe kinní ni. Tá bá ní wọ́n teach, wọ́n kàn máa kọ́ ni. They cannot explain. Àmọ́ àwa tá suffer. 2-1, 2-2 to class a suffer bí tutorial lọ lórí kìsìrìsì. Mo torí tutorial lọ church lọ jẹ búrẹ́dì àti tea ní Remas church ní Tánkẹ́. Mo lọ mọ́ ṣe tutorial bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ mọ́ kàwé. Ìgbà tí n fi dé laptop tí mo yá tí mo fẹ́ fi ṣe data science. Òjò ti wọlé, laptop ń swim ni mo jẹ gbèsè tí mo fi graduate ni. Ṣé ra wa tá suffer báyẹn la mọ̀ yẹn kọ́.
Excuse me please.
Mo lè sọ fún yín pé ó easy fáwọn ọmọ kéékèèké ó rọrùn fún wọn láti sọ fún wọn pé kó bẹ́sikẹ́ 10 yọ bẹ́sikẹ́ 4 you take away 4 from 10. Ẹ̀yin náà rí pé bó yẹn kìí ṣe tíá ní bẹ́sikẹ́ àwàhùn tiwantiwa òní kúlíkúlí tiwantiwa lẹ̀pà. Tẹ́ bá ṣàlàyé fáwọn ọmọ yìí tí akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ bá gbọ́ èdè tó yé ara rẹ̀ yóò balẹ̀ bí ọbẹ̀ ẹnu ayọ̀ yóò wá ní ìfọkànsí yóò ní ìfàyàbalẹ̀ yóò wá lè béèrè lórí tí ò yé. Àmọ́ ẹ̀gbọ́ ẹyọ kan tó yé gbogbo wa ni yes. Do you understand? Yes. Even you are saying yes now, even though you do not understand.
I still understand a little bit of Yoruba that
that's the chorus. That's exactly the only chorus that we have in the class. So yeah, do we understand? Because we want the master teacher to go. That is why the yes sounds clearly. It's not because they understood. They want the class to end. They want the period to be over. So we always say yes. Even somebody that is sleeping will sound yes from the
immediately.
Sleep. Somebody that is looking from outside the class, we sound yes immediately. So me, I cannot forecast 2 years program for you. I cannot tell you this is where we are going to be in 2 years. Many people have reached out to me. They want to take me out of this country. They want to take me from these kids. But I said I'm not living there. They show me to the world, then I will be with them. So many people have called from abroad. They have already promised them 3 laptops. I have 3 students on ground now that they are going to study cybersecurity. I want to stay with them. They are my future. Those students are my future. I am not my own future now. I'm working on them. They will now be the future. Are you there? I believe in them. That's just the fact. In as much as I'm teaching them and they understand. A lot of teachers have come to my class from online. When they get here, they see that these students are ready-made. They are inbuilt. Their parents are calling me. Say, come
on for
one of them entered the SS1 of recent in Gakambi school. There's a school they call Gakambi here in Ilorin, Shaba, secondary school. She entered SS1. She did SS1 to 3 in that school. She now entered the SS1. So when she entered SS1, she started mathematics and physics, chemistry. She wasn't used with it. Then I started teaching this girl right from her Bese, junior WAEC. Call it junior WAEC. Bese. Now, I start teaching these students explaining algebra process. Algebra process took 30% out of mathematics. If you don't know it, you suffer. That is where you will learn where to simplify, where to factorize, where to do all those things. That is when you know in some equation for the denominator and denominator to balance, you will multiply them by -1 and factor out. Or if you basic down one leg, so when this girl now wrote exam, the father now called me just this morning. I left there before I come to your life now. Sorry, before I join you on life, I'm not in your life.
So
the dad now were like, the school asked this girl to come back to school after the exam. When the mark are split, they were not like our physics. This was not how they taught them. Where did she see our own definition? Only ọ̀gá lesson ni wa wọ́n tú gbogbo ẹ̀ palẹ̀ ni. Gbogbo àwọn SI unit mo mọ gbogbo ẹ̀ bó ti wá bó ti rí bó ti jẹ́ bó ti yẹ kó rí. This girl explained the derivative dimension and everything in SS1. They hardly asked this girl define velocity, acceleration. She showed out all the dimension and the SI unit and the whatever. Explain you. She now brought out questions and solved using that formula.
Wow.
Teacher was not like, you're in SS1. Who taught you this? In my lesson, we do. You know these kids, they come to class on Sunday. They come to class on Sunday. So normally on Sunday, I'll be in class teaching my international online students. So by then I'll be done by 12. I'll just see them coming by 12. I will now say, I will not teach you people now. Sit down. And we'll film. We have tab that we used to watch movies. I'll play movies that have to do with their thinking. These only film mathematics, maybe 7 years old, gifted, I became title film here. I'll play film that have to do with computer, that have to do with mathematics, things like that they will learn. Okay, say
No, we don't do that here.
Even there are some Indian movies that have to do with senses that you can develop your skills, whatever. I'll play it for them. They watch it on Sunday. So they watch that movie for 3 hours. Then after that 3 hours, we'll give them food again. When they finish eating, I will now teach them for 2 hours. They will now go home. But parents won't complain including the English language that we are teaching them. So, but only just Saturday, one say presentation, by presentation, class. They will come and present whatever the English teacher has taught them Monday, Wednesday.
Thank you.
Including chemistry, including biology. That's how we do it. So we have textbooks that we are using, and the textbooks are in PDF. So we gave it to their parents. They will be reading from there. They will be forming notes from there, and they will come in to present it. There's no how they will not be good. And each and every one of them will know their ability. Man, checkmate. Iwo topic iwo lo ti ní sọ̀rọ̀. Each ṣe gbogbo àwọn tí mo ló gùdùn, mo mọ bí problem wọn wà. Tá bá ti fẹ́ ṣe quiz and debate, àwọn yẹn máa ń fún wa lówó online. Ibi problem wọn yẹn ni wà set kalẹ̀. They will now understand the problem too because of the money involved.
So that's
a collect like time. To bá jẹ́ pé minor sign problem, òun ló ń pa most of àwọn ọmọ. But many of them, I can tell you, the government schools will have problem. Because there is no money, the salary is not enough because many of them have given birth to 4, 5. Teacher because there's no money in teaching. 35 years, self-contained. The government should do better.
So so there's this thing that I look at, right? Where and my time is almost up, but I'll wrap up with you shortly. Where the government is misbehaving or where the government is behaving, right? I like the fact that you've been able to see a problem and create a huge solution out of it. So to every child that is in your custody, and that's something you said that these children are your future, and it's huge. What you just said is huge, right? It reminds me of some lecturers that I know them, I know where they are, right? And you're going to be their lecturer for many years to come. So please, this is the beg that I'm going to beg you on live radio, that you will not be tired.
Amen.
That you will not be tired because it's a lot of work having to invest in children. Some will come back to say thank you. Many of them might never come back to say thank you, but that you continue in this work because sometimes the money will come. The money will always comes, right? But the future tied to your destiny is very important. So I pray that you are strengthened, that the God of mass will enter into you. God of mass will enter into you, and that you find joy in it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. This is me saying thank you, and that whatever support we can do, you keep getting support. You'll keep
Thank you
getting
very much.
support. Thank you so
Thank you
much for
very much.
using the internet
You're welcome.
for education. Don't cry, don't cry. I want to make you cry this morning. Don't cry, don't cry. Thank you so much. And shout out to all
Yeah,
the
good.
comments. Shout out to
Thank you very
all of
much.
the
I really appreciate for reaching out to me.
I will send you the link and then you can give it to them to watch.
No problem. Thank you very much.
Have a wonderful day. Very special thanks to Jerry and to
Thank
everyone
you
who's
too.
listening.
Bye. Bye.
Nisuru. Please go and look for him on Facebook. His name is Abdul Wakil Olajuwon Aderemi, like he said, Omoladepo. Just go and
Omoladepo.
Are you also on TikTok? Are you on TikTok?
I'm on TikTok. Wikipedia 001.
TikTok
001. Yeah, Davido 001.
Anyway, and that's it for Signals Market. That's it for Signals. So we'll be right back. Please don't go anywhere.